We've looked everywhere for my rain suit. Did you look back there?
I did. I looked in everything. I don't know where.
I have no idea where the rain suit is. I got soaked yesterday, like absolutely drenched, because I thought I had the rain suit with me, but it wasn't there. I don't know, maybe I put it in another bike, or maybe I loaned it to someone. I have no idea. I've looked everywhere. So I got wet. I got super soaked. But today's supposed to be a nice day. I parked my bike over here because it was raining last night. I parked it under this nice shed here, probably in the no parking zone. But we're in St. George now, and I'm headed to McCormick. I'll meet Ani tonight in McCormick, South Carolina. The weather's supposed to be nice today. I hope that it is. It says that it is. Either way, I'm riding through it. And yesterday I had to avoid a section because it was pouring down rain. And today, I'm going through it. So, I'm gonna take you with me. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Are you ready to experience adventure? Let's ride. So, what a perfect day. Look how nice it is. Maybe the trails will be dried up. You can see there's water standing in the ditches here. Hopefully the trails are dried up enough where it's not a sloppy mess. Got about 5 miles of blacktop, and then we'll be back on the trail and start my day with adventure. So hopping off blacktop, and the first road I see that's dirt is called Happy Hollow. That's appropriate. A couple days ago, maybe 2 or 3 videos ago, there was some pretty nasty mud sections that I had to work for. And I hope that today is easier. This is the town of Cope. What's up?
All right.
I was just checking the place out.
Okay.
This is cool.
Huh?
This is cool to look at.
Yeah. This the Valentine used to own a lot of the fellowship hall used to be a funeral home.
Down where the man's power washing? Ah, okay.
Yep. But if Lovell, if you want to go through a tour and just look at it.
Yeah.
Down there.
Yeah, why not?
Yes, sir, you can. I can meet you down there. This was back in the 1908s.
1908 is when this place was established?
Mm-hmm. Then a guy came in and got it in 1917, Clarence Schuler, and he formed the first telephone system, which he was the owner of the operator of it and all. And
so the first telephone system in this area, he established it?
Mm-hmm. 1917.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this is so cool, man.
Yeah. Now, so you know, this is church now, but
oh yeah,
this is the place where they used to walk in. The cashier register used to be about right in the front where that chair there.
Okay.
And this used to be the grocery store. So they moved most of the walls and stuff out.
Why is everybody here working on it?
Oh, we're doing the annual cleaning.
Annual cleaning
for the church. Now this here used to be the old fire station. And like you said, that building there used to be the place where they used to catch the train and stuff.
Yeah.
That used to be the old train station.
So people would wait in there, waiting for the train.
Yeah, they come.
Hey Brock, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's giving me the lay of the land here, showing me everything that's happening here. It looks pretty great.
Where are you from?
I live in Nashville,
Okay.
Tennessee.
Well, great.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there any good food served here in town?
In this town?
Yeah. Where do you eat?
The only place you might go like the Bamberg, Bamberg up that way. But I don't know if that's on your route, but that's that way. Now, it's a little food place right here going down this road.
Yeah.
That right there in the bowling town, that's another little town. Yeah,
I'm gonna head over there then, maybe.
Yeah, you might. I think it should be open.
Y'all going?
No, we got a little bit more work here to do.
Oh, okay. All right then.
Yeah, well, nice meeting you. What you say, Brock?
You were talking to those people right there at that little town, Cope, the town of Cope. They were super nice, and they just kind of welcomed me real quick, invited me in. I was so impressed by them, like so impressed. And they have a little church that meets there, and man, that is just, they were the nicest people. Wow, this road's getting tiny. Oh, it's got some big ruts in it too. Let me take a look at this before I commit. I think it's fine. Stay on the gas here. Road got a little flooded last night with all that rain. See a motorcycle track ahead of me. That was one thing I noticed when I was doing the Trans-America Trail, is that I'd be going along and then all of a sudden I'd see tire tracks from other motorcycles, and they would get a little bit more clear, and you know, after a while, maybe an hour or two, you'd see those guys. It'd be 2 or 3 bikes, and they'd be maybe pulled over getting a drink of water or something. And so I met all sorts of people, and at some point I was meeting some of the same guys over and over because we were on the same route on the same days. If you haven't watched those videos, go watch them. The Trans-America Trail videos are quite fun. I went coast to coast, mostly dirt roads. I think it was close to 40 days, and it was just awesome. Just seeing kind of the countryside of South Carolina is just, it's great. It's what I want to do. Just adventure out and see what's out there, because I'm learning a lot, and you know, meeting people and kind of seeing a part of the United States that I don't normally see, or I guess a lot of people don't see. It's been some really deep sand, really loose. Got to stay really light, weight to the back. I'm in like 3rd gear, like quarter throttle, which is fast enough because you want your speed, but plenty of available power in case you need it. Please remove chip card. Processing is complete. Okay. What you got there, pit bull? Okay.
How's the riding?
It's great.
Well, hey, have fun.
Yes, sir.
Good talking to you.
Okay.
Catch up with you.
All right. I was convinced they had a couple of pit bulls there, but I was wrong. Apparently they're called Yorkies. That's probably a common mistake. They probably get that a lot, because those Yorkies look just like pit bulls, you know. My favorite road sign is that right there. Wow, so beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is great. There's some wood ducks. Sometimes I get caught up with just like putting down the miles and just getting to the destination because it's a long day, and sometimes I just need to be reminded just to stop, slow down, take it all in, because this is what it's about, seeing the sights and enjoying nature. Another road closed sign? I don't know if I believe them. How's it going?
Going.
It's okay to go through, huh?
You can get all the way through, yeah.
On the bike? Yeah.
It's about to cave in.
I saw it, yeah.
So it's supposed to be closed there and there. This is all property that I manage.
Yeah.
And so that's what's going on.
Sure, sure. Yeah, so the road's caving in over there. He said I wouldn't have any trouble on a bike, but they wouldn't want cars going across it. Let's get a sandwich. Appreciate it. The burger?
Yeah, people are raving about the burger.
Yeah?
Any kind of burger you think of down there?
How about, oh, and a BLT?
Yeah.
Which one? Cheeseburger or BLT?
Go.
BLT is the one. Let's do a BLT. Yep. It's what?
Yeah, it's called the monkey store because there used to be a monkey.
There was a monkey there here?
In the old store, yeah.
A monkey in the
Real
store?
monkey in the cake.
For real, they did. They used to have a monkey back down here, but they got rid of it because it used to get in his hand.
What?
Throw it at you.
That was here in the store?
Yes, that's in the store.
A lot of the people grew up with it.
You're kidding me.
No.
A real monkey?
A real monkey.
BLT.
We didn't wait to tell you about what's that.
All right, this is Austin and Anthony.
Yes, sir.
They made me laugh about the monkey store. It's a true story.
It's a true story. Yes, sir.
What you got there, pit bull?
Yeah, she's pretty vicious. This is Lucy. Sam part Maltese and Shih Tzu, yes. Lucy. Part Georgia Bulldog. It's a good dog.
All right, I'm hopping on the alternate route, the red section of the map. And once again, these are the red sections, the alternate routes are supposed to be more difficult. But there's so many variables that go into it that determine how difficult, because you know, it could be just a little bit more difficult than the main route. So far it's been really good, but this part here has got quite a bit of muddy sections and it's kind of sticky. It's not too bad. It's pretty like you can get some grip on it. All right, this is the road less traveled. I could tell there's not been a whole lot of traffic in here in a while. I'm just gonna tiptoe through here because you never know if one of those holes has something in it. Sometimes the four-wheel drive vehicles, they'll stick things in there to help them grip, like a stump or something, and yeah, I just don't want any part of that. Tiptoe through here. Ooh, that one had a hole in it. See, I was just saying, you never know what's at the bottom of those holes. I've done almost 200 miles. Yeah, so after a long day riding, it's easy to get lazy, so I gotta make sure I don't do that and just start, you know, doing something stupid. All right, I guess that was it. Wasn't too bad. It was worth it. I think anybody could do that. Nothing too challenging about that. This is the coolest thing. You just don't see this every day. And so I could not be more happy. So far, this has been my favorite day. It's been the most dirt, or sand, I should say. And it's just been full of surprises. Oh, wow. There she is. She made it. She's got camp set up. Oh man, right here on the lake. This is awesome.
Great.
Heck yeah. This is great.
Yeah.
This was the greatest day. Yeah, it was just amazing. I have a lot of stories to tell you. If you're liking these videos, please like, please subscribe. And there's a lot more adventure coming.
They